Hi, this is Sol with MyWorks Design, and today I will be walking you through mapping your payment gateways. The first thing we're going to want to do is scroll down here and click to refresh our data. This will bring in any background data from QuickBooks Online and make it available for us to use in our mapping settings. Go back. And then we will click over here to map. And then hop over to the Payment Method tab. The Payment Method Mappings page is organized by payment gateways and currency. There's a few different payment gateways that you'll see here. And you'll also see that it's organized by currency as well. The currency you use in your shop should appear here. We'll also notice that each different gateway has a few settings, and they're actually all the same settings. So let's take a look at our settings. The Enable Payment Syncing option is the master setting to enable payment syncing for the gateway. If this option is off, payments made through this gateway won't be synced over to QuickBooks Online. You'll notice that certain options will have to be enabled for you to configure them. So for us to configure this payment gateway, we'll have to enable payment syncing for it. Next, use the QuickBooks Online Payment Method function to choose the payment method in QuickBooks Online that this gateway corresponds to. It's really purely aesthetic, and you can add or modify payment methods in QuickBooks Online if you go to Settings, then go to All Lists, and then go to Payment Methods. Regardless of what payment method you select here, you'll still be able to accept other credit card types. So for example, if I choose right here Visa, I will still be able to accept any other credit cards types. This is just how it'll show up in QuickBooks Online. Next, your QuickBooks Online bank account is the bank account in QuickBooks Online that any payments made in WooCommerce will be synced to. You'll need to make sure that you set this to an actual bank account. The Enable Refund Syncing option can be turned on if you'd like to sync and record a refund to QuickBooks Online when you refund a customer to WooCommerce. The Enable Transaction Fee Syncing option allows you to sync and record transaction fees to QuickBooks Online when a payment method is synced. This will only work if the WooCommerce gateway records transaction fees in WooCommerce. Now that we've enabled transaction fee syncing, we'll see that we have the option to configure our QuickBooks Online expense account. This is the account in QuickBooks Online that records your transaction fees. Next, we can turn on the Enable Transaction Fee Refund Syncing option if we're syncing transaction fees and we'd like to record a reversal of the transaction fee when a refund is syncing. This will only report a transaction fee to QuickBooks Online if the gateway passes and records the transaction fee back to WooCommerce. Batch support is a really cool option that will allow maximum compatibility with card processors that deposit daily batches into your account instead of individual payments, like PayPal does, for example. To learn more about batch support, make sure you visit our batch support documentation page or watch our video on batch support. You'll notice that unless we enable batch support, we won't be able to configure batch payment holding account or transaction fees to vendor, or lump weekend batches. Our last setting is terms mapping. Use this option if you'd like to specify a specific term to an invoice or sales receipt that's synced over to QuickBooks Online through this payment gateway. This would be set here. Otherwise, the default is just to leave it blank. Once you're done configuring your first payment gateway, you can repeat the same steps with the following payment gateways. Once you're done, don't forget to click Save. And your payment methods are successfully mapped. Good job! Make sure you check out the rest of our videos and our documentation pages for more assistance with setting up your WooCommerce sync for QuickBooks Online. See you guys next time!